Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Mohan Yadav, former mayor and now the Member of Parliament from Bhopal, Shri Alok Sharma, Vice Chancellor of this respected institution, Dr. Govardhan Das, and all the students and graduates who have received your degrees today. Congratulations, and if your parents and grandparents have accompanied you to see this program today, good wishes and congratulations to them as well. The 11th graduation ceremony of the Indian Institute of Science Education and Research is a very proud day for this institution. This is probably one of the 7th iisers that has been established in this country for promoting Indian Institute of Sciences like education environment, for building the culture of learning and growing to be interested in sciences. When we speak of science, India has its contribution, and I was just in passing inquiring with the Vice Chancellor if students are from different parts of the country and which is this one or two part which has greater representation. He told me there are more students, probably disproportionately more students from Kerala and Bengal. No doubt, Kerala, very happy to have you here, and West Bengal. But I'm trying to link to something which is very distinct about this country. You've had scholars moving from different parts of the country, even in ancient times, to spread knowledge, to attract students, to challenge people who would question the knowledge, the depth of their knowledge. And you had, all of us do know and do recognize that from Adi Shankara's time, Kerala's Adi Shankara, students from Kerala have moved all over the country, and we probably have a few more Adi Shankaras coming out of students here. For the depth of knowledge, I don't think anything need to be read beyond that. The scholarship, the knowledge, the quest for inquiry are all so typical. And you had scholars moving from Benares to south. Krishnadevaraya's court had a lot of people moving from there to Benares to seek knowledge. So this movement of scholars across the country is something which is part of our Indian tradition. We've always encouraged, and that is why you have great universities in the north, great universities in the south, and universities mark the names of the cities. So it's not just Nalanda. Kanchi was known also as a very depth place for seeking knowledge, and scholars coming from abroad, inclusive of that time a lot more open society. You had Chinese scholars coming to India, learning from different institutions, recording the achievements of Indian scientists and thinkers. So I'm glad to see that not only that iiser is promoting good education, good scholarship, and also teaching learning experience in this institution seems to really being very motivating for the students. And as I entered this building, I was inquiring with your Vice Chancellor about the recently announced NIFR ranking, and I'm glad to say that on the general ranking, Bhopal has been standing out, but there's miles to go. You are going to have to compete with Indian Institute of Sciences and many others who are before you, both in the overall ranking and also in the research side of things. As it is, I was glad to see that you have more than 3,400 papers that you have published. And that is the way it goes unless you're internationally acclaimed because of the papers that you publish. And it is also important that they get published in science indexed journals. So I would encourage that this institution give emphasis for that. You have great open access library and also digitally endowed library. So with that, I think this institution can even make faster strides towards being one of the top science education and research centers. I understand so far there have been 1,964 students who graduated or who have been awarded degrees from here. I was surprised to see that you have had 8 patents registered and 9 patents awarded, which is a very great start for students and for the teaching faculty who are here. And that is where I think the quest for translating academic knowledge, knowledge which can emanate from science labs, computer labs, will have a potential for getting commercialized, potential for getting scaled up, and it is only when they are scaled up and only sometimes when they are commercially successful will the society at large benefit from the knowledge that you have acquired. So it is important for academia that you do well and progress in science. But for the society to get benefit out of it, it is important for you to seek patent and enable your patented